Well, this is going to be a change for me. I've been wanting to do one of the European maps, and this is Saxlingham, I believe, and forgive me if I pronounce it wrong, but ever since Farmer Klein did a kind of like a map preview of this map, it's pretty cool. This is all the standard startup equipment. I haven't changed anything. I lied. I changed one thing. I got a John Deere sprayer instead of the other one, but same width. Nothing fantastic about it. It's got the See and Spray and stuff on it, so that's the main reason why I got rid of that. The map is actually really detailed. Pretty cool silo systems and stuff. I do have the Kloss Combine, the Kloss tractor, and a New Holland. That one being the biggest, this one being the Arion 570, 180 horsepower, 271 horsepower. I'm not too sure if there's weights here somewhere in front of these, but let's get started. We do have those two fields that need, well, we have all the fields need to be harvested. So we'll jump in the combine here. This is the combine that it comes with. I'm not going to Americanize anything. I like the map the way it is, so that's what we're going to do. Just hope I can drive down these narrow lanes here without too much of an issue, but I want to get the header out, and we'll start harvesting this field right here. Let's see what we can do with this map. You know, I've been wanting to play some of the European ones. I've been watching my buddy Mr. Farquhar play his games. The map that he's playing on is actually really pretty cool too. That is by Mr. FS Landscape. The map that he is playing on, I don't recall the name of it, but that map looks really cool. And as I talked to Mr. Farquhar about playing some of these maps, the biggest hurdle that I have is that you guys drive on the wrong damn side of the road, even though he is quite persistent to tell me that it is not the wrong side of the road, and it's the right side of the road, and there's the proper side of the road. So, and that we're the ones that are driving on the wrong side of the road. So we just kind of like to bust each other's chops quite a bit. So this combine is actually perfect size from what I'm guessing for the map. I like it. We will end up baling stuff. We don't have any animals. We don't have that farm or anything, but anything that we can do to make some cash. As you can see, I started with $1 million. I did buy one field, and that was about it, other than that sprayer. And now I have 113. So I guess I probably could change that to pounds, I guess. I don't know. But why don't we go ahead? We'll just start up in this field here. See how this all works out for me. I'm gonna open all this up. I'm going to go ahead and help with my steering assist. I'll still do my 2 headlamps. I don't know if that's what you guys do or not, but it's what I'm going to do anyway. I'll adjust my speed so I'm not doing 700 miles an hour through the field. Here, and I'll start this up. It's going pretty fast actually, but yep, I'm going to give this a shot. We'll see if we can make a series out of it. I'm sure we can. The fields are small. I don't need to have these monster fields. Probably should. Now this is barley. Can I bale barley here? I won't do the barley straw. Can I do barley straw? Let me find out. Hold on. And we're just going to give it a shot anyway. I don't really care. One way or another, we'll bale it. So, definitely going to be worth it. I mean, money's money, so I don't really care. But we'll do this here. We'll start this off. Everything is small. Look at that. I got a brick wall there. This is more of a challenge for me, guys, than it is for anybody else. It's just pretty much a challenge for me, just to prove that I could do this. So that Mr. Farquhar knows that, you know, I don't have to be that guy that's gonna have to have the biggest everything. And, you know, no, it's not me. But it's just pretty much what I know. I mean, there's a lot of small farms that are around here. But I want to do a European map, and this is the one I'm on right now. So it's a newer map that just came out. So here I am. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new here, you can check out the Facebook page. I do keep everybody updated on what's happening in the world of Farm Sim. I keep an eye on the modders and see what they're posting. Let's get back to farming. As you can see, this very detailed. I mean, you've got a lot of hills, farm, I guess. And I'm not going to find out. I guess you can delete everything on the farm here. I'm not going to. No reason for me to. I like what the map has to offer. So, and it gives me a chance to try out some of the different equipment. You know, I'm always trying different stuff, and I really want to kind of broaden my horizons here and make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. Pull up here just a little bit. I have always liked using the Kloss combines. Truly have, and this is going to give me the opportunity also to not have like the biggest equipment. Kind of always been my thing, you know, just the American equipment's got duals on it. You guys don't use duals that often. I don't think you use duals at all. I think everything that you guys have are the singles, but all of your equipment is four-wheel drive. So some of our equipment is, some of it is not. Alright, now the one thing that I have noticed about this map is those morning doves are going to drive you crazy. Yeah, those morning doves are definitely going to drive you nuts, because they are very loud and they don't shut up. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We'll get this thing unloaded here. Field's almost done anyway. Nice small little field here. Now I don't know, guys. Do you guys do beans or anything like that, or 'cause I'm really not too sure. Yeah, probably by the time we get done with this here, we'll have enough for a full cart. All right, let's finish this field off, and then we'll go ahead. We'll jump into the wheat field over there. Start doing all of that. I'm doing a 2-day month. That is it with that. 2-day month. It's on hard economy. Trying to test myself a little bit. That's really about it. If you guys have any questions about the map, you can ask, and I'll see if I can get an answer for you, or you could watch the video that Farmer Klein has put out. He has some pretty good information about the map on there. Definitely enough information and has me very intrigued to start playing the map. Anyway, well, now we're into our wheat field Not sure exactly which one this is. Yeah, this is. I still have the really big one over there to harvest, and I have the 2 smaller ones to do. Well, let's just go ahead. We'll get on with this harvesting stuff. Don't need to really drag you guys along with this one too much. This will probably be a little bit of a short video just because I'm just kind of starting out, and I know that all my videos seem to be starting out with the harvest and really not showing much, but I'll keep an eye on the prices of stuff and see what I can do as far as production chains and stuff like that. Yeah, I guess you forgot to unload the trailer. Guess who did that? I'll give you 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. Yeah, totally forgot. Kind of tight in here. You guys are kind of crazy. There's like no room to do anything here. Alright, so am I allowed to dump this here? Should be allowed to dump this here. Yeah, it just didn't give me the dump trigger there for some reason, but alrighty. Well, now that some dingus decided to leave that header trailer there. Don't know who that. Some smaller stuff and the cloths and some of the New Holland stuff, but nothing with duals on it. Yeah, it'll be a good learning curve for me, I think. Well, I don't really know if this is the way I'm supposed to be going, but I'm gonna take this little lane here, if that's what you guys call it. I would just call it a road, but let's take this path here. Let's just figure out which way this is gonna go. I don't know if bouncing through the oh there, hey. Alright, well, that's a little bit rough. Thank God for the air ride, but alrighty. Interesting. I think I'll just cut through the field there. To be honest with you, just be a little bit easier. Okay. I gotta get that. I got that trailer out of there. I'll use the other one, the other tractor for that. But I'm gonna just. Well, I can't go that way because that just takes me into that little field right there. Well, we're just gonna go this way, I guess. I'll try not to be so rough on the equipment through here, though. But I don't think I'm gonna. That's pretty good there. That's fine. All right. Well, let's just go ahead. We'll finish this field off and probably start doing some bales. That'll probably be a pretty good idea. Let me unload the combine the rest of the way, though. I don't think it's empty. It's another day. We are in the other field right now. We're working on that wheat field. I have to come down here because there's no other road, and it was raining pretty good all night long. Alright, like I was saying, we have just started this other field over here. This is the biggest wheat field that we have. I did end up hiring somebody to give me a hand. It's a little bit much for me to do everything by myself. So, and I just want to make sure that I get all the crops in the ground before anything gets withered on me. So, it'll just be easier that way. And it's fine. It's not like it's going to cost me a ton of money or anything. I'll make more money off of the crops than I will for paying an employee just to give me a hand for one field. The other fields are small enough to where we'll be able to get them taken care of, but we'll have to get everything out of the ground today. So we got a lot of stuff to do. I did end up getting a little bit bigger of a tractor. Like I said, the other one was grossly underpowered, and I do want to do a bunch of baling. I do have a different combine. It's the same size combine, just a different tire setup. So I got some tracks. I got the Terra tracks on there versus the singles. So trying to keep everything like you guys would have it. I am enjoying this map. This map is really cool. So I do want to eventually, and I do mean eventually, right now I only have 161,000 in the bank, but I do eventually want to get into the cattle aspect of it. Yeah, I'll just park over here. We'll wait and see how far the combine goes before he can before he needs to be unloaded. So I'll check back with you guys here and there. Actually, while the combine is running, I'm going to go and do a little bit of baling. And I tell you, it's got some realism for the bumps. Thank God for the air ride seats, because if I was in an older piece of equipment, I'd be headed for the chiropractor by now. The roads here are pretty rough. Kind of wishing that this was my my property here. All right, well, we are done. I'm gonna shut this off, and we're done with the fields. We're just in the process of picking up the bales that I did. I didn't record any of that because, you know, we'll worry about that later. I did end up getting a versatile tractor. I know I've got duals on there on the backside. It's just I like the versatile. I do. So I also do have this trailer for right now. I don't have any other equipment to load or unload, so when we do have the bale barn there, so I'm just putting everything in there for right now. Nothing really too fantastic. I mean, the harvest went pretty good, I think. Loving the Closs combine. Working really well. The only reason I put duals on this is I just put a little bit of kind of what I like. I still have the other tractor, and that one's got the singles on it. I'm gonna go drop these off. We'll just finish picking up the rest of the bales. Do want to put a little bit of lime down if possible, just to try to get these fields ready. I know it's to be it's pretty much the end of October for me, really. So while I got you guys here and we're just doing some of this stuff, kind of wanted to thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you checking it out. Hopefully you guys are liking the map. I'm liking it. Hopefully you guys are checking it out. Some of you guys have probably even played it by now. But if you could do me a huge favor, please do like and subscribe to the channel. I do love to hear from you guys, so please feel free to leave a comment. I do respond to all of my comments. And also, if you're not a member of the Midwest Farmer Facebook page, feel free to head on over there and join up. I do try to keep everybody up to date with what's going on in the world of farm sim. I do the best I can with what's going on with the modders and everything. And also, members, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. You guys are fantastic. Don't know what I would do without you. You guys are definitely great. Let's see if I can grab these here and then It's not like the field's getting too muddy, but it is getting a little bit slick out here. And just like that, we have another full trailer. I think I probably will have one more to go, but not too bad. But I think is what I'll do is I'm just going to call the episode here. I know I was going to do a little bit of lime stuff, but I'll save that for another episode. I can't have all the fun in just one episode, you know. We still have other fields to harvest. We have some plowing to do, which I will actually be doing plowing. I haven't done any of that stuff on any maps since FS22, so, but I will do it here. I will do a bunch of plowing. Get these fields ready. Put some lime down like I was saying. I don't know if anhydrous is just an American thing or not back here in the States, or if you guys do anhydrous over there in Europe. If you do, let me know, and I'll throw a toolbar on here. I got no problem with that. But alright guys, on that note, sorry for dragging it out. Thanks again for watching. I do hope to see you next time. Do give me a like and a subscribe, and I will chat with you later. So have a good one, everybody, and I'll talk to you soon.